That's what I've been saying this whole time. Oh man. There's no reason not to do that. No, we're not building ramps. Let's confirm the power is still going. Yeah, power's still going. So we're doing alright when it comes to power. And it bothers me that you bastards I have placed one, and then they won't let me do another one for a while. I think the game is revolting, like, no, not this many plazas. But I was told so many times by so many people, it's like, you should put plazas where commercial is. The grass stuff goes with residential, so here you go, people, you got what you wanted. So the entire point of doing all that was so that we could have more commercial zones, more room for our wonderful zones. So we have a double here. Yeah, we did have a double. So that and a double. So you're both gonna exit here. Oh man. And just if anyone's curious, I did get the double highway idea from Byron. I forget what city or what episode it was in, but I just like you to know that I definitely saw it there. So that's where that idea comes from. I'm not sure how we got this little road to fit in there. I mean, things aren't going to be perfect in this city, but they're going to be okay. This road's 4-way. It goes to being just 1-way before going back to being 4-way again. And we have more areas for park spam because I planned this all out to be exactly what it is here. So their subway station's going to be over there. We're going to have another one over here. We're going to park spam it up. And let's just slap in a small measure of commercial there for completeness sake. And now, because it went to see if we can't quelch this demand for commercial, we can build over here. And I think we should be able to get something started over here. There we go. And as you can see, we are already having success because we are that cool. Let's leave room for one regular park, one regular big old park, because that is helpful to us. Park green. Once again, making sure all our water is there. It's going to be a while before we see the residential being in the positive, just because we have so much of it that's been zoned in that nobody really needs as of this point. So yep, zone in with your flea markets and all your other crap, and we will fix you later. Industry needs room to expand. I know we need industry, we definitely do. When we look at all that, let's look at our indicator. As you can see, pretty much everything is in demand except the high wealth office isn't really popular too much. Apparently we're running out of power. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to hop on over to our neighbor and sort of bleed off some demand over there. So here we are in our beautiful city, and the power line that I put there last time has knocked over our power plant. Is that not the silliest thing you have ever heard? So let's just do the easy thing and do that. So we might be able to becoming industrial center. So that is exactly the point for this city, so it's a very, very good thing we're doing it. And as you can see, the demand for industrial is so high because of our neighboring city. And we are going to sell some power to them. We are going to sell lots of power to them. And yeah, we have traffic problems. We're going to build another power plant just so we can sell even more power. And we are going to hit fast forward so that the industrial zones it up, and look at it. Look at everyone moving in. They want to develop factories in our little slice of heaven that we have produced here. Just the residential spiking up, but that's something that the other cities can take care of for us. So let's take a look at traffic levels. This exit right here, there's a lot going on. Presumably, at least. It says 45 here. I wonder if anyone's actually going to... Oh, crap. Look at all the people who are going down to Baltimore. I wonder why so many people are going to Baltimore. Unless... Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people are actually skipping the jobs here and driving straight to Baltimore, which wasn't really ever the plan. So in that case, ladies and gentlemen, we need to step it up here in the good city of Piptafinkago. We have to build another layer of industrial, because Baltimore was not meant to have so many people going such long distances to work there. So we're going to take a little bit of stress off of them. Let's just slap it down. And we'll be putting in our next avenue at the outside of all that. And we're just going to have all these avenues link up with the neighboring city because we don't know what there's going to be there. And it's always easier to delete connections later than not have them now and need them later. So we're going to link all these up for better transportation. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Okay. And maybe this will stop people driving all the way to Baltimore. Although I guess it's not bad if some people drive there. I mean, I can't imagine everyone's jobs are going to be, their job needs are going to be fulfilled in this city. But I would hope that at least a good number for now will be. I think we're really going to have a problem when we try to pack like all sectors of New Trantor with people. I think that's going to be a problem. So there we go. We've hit the fast forward button, and it looks like industry is starting to arise in this city, in this new area, a little bit more tentatively, I would say, than it did at first, but it's still coming in. Let's look at the demand and see, do we have, all forms of industry, except high tech to a certain extent, are being desired here. The office advantages. So this is not going to be our office city. In fact, these are the only offices allowed in the city. These are the only residents allowed, at least for now. It might not be a very populous city, but you're not meant to live here, you're meant to drive here. It's kind of like in California, down in Los Angeles County. From what I understand, there is a city called fire station. Do we not have a fire station? I find that hard to believe. But there is a city called City of Industry which, as the name suggests, is primarily, industrial, commercial, and little to no. Where's the fire? There's the fire. And little to no residential. I think it has like a weird shape on the map or something. Like, I don't know. That it's all weird over there. People arranging their stuff. Let's see. People are still driving to Baltimore, but then again, we haven't gone back to the old city to check on things. So we're getting some stuff built here, and it's a wonderful thing. We're only making a little bit of money, sadly. You'd think we'd be making more, but then again, we don't have anything but industrial. So, yeah, and the water lines are a bit of a jerk. Power expensive, actually, but the thing is, we're going to be buying so much power from this city that I'm thinking that might not be a problem for us in the future. Even though it needs power now, it will be a problem for us right now. Okay, I still think waste energy plant would be good. No, we are not going to stop selling. And you know what? We could import trash too. Let us take a look at, let's see, neighborhood deals. Alright. And we can get garbage from New Trantor. And hell, we can even get garbage from Baltimore. Why not? So that is going to give us plenty of money in the city. If we are selling our power and trash removal to neighboring cities, this city could become quite wealthy. So look at our power right now. Looks good. It's good enough for some growth over a New Trantor. So now that we have much more industry developed here, let's go back there. We are back in New Trantor, and would you take a look at that residential demand? It is higher than it was. So, we have road. We don't have rail yet, but we will. Yeah, I know there's traffic problems. But now, we should see a building boom. Somewhat. And then we're going to see a population boom. Oh, look at those beautiful tenements. Oh man, if we get any bigger tenements, we might have 11-ements. Yeah. Ooh, we could build a big league stadium, but we'll sit back and just watch the population numbers jump. And look at the size of some of these places. I mean, needless to say, even that isn't going to get everything developed. I mean, look at our residential's down here, and we've only basically grown section of it. So we are going to have to wait a little bit for the growth to continue. And something tells me that even if Liptofinco is completely zoned wall-to-wall with industrial, that will still not be enough jobs for the city. And even if it was, it would not be enough. There'd be too much traffic unless we make like a ton of subway lines, which we'll do soon too. I mean, I wanted to get a bank first, and it looks like we have a bank, so maybe that is something we're going to do. But that's expanded a lot more, and it's like our commercial is doing okay. Look at our jobs and path. Well, obviously it is large amounts of the lowest wealth residential, which is something I anticipated, so it's not really too much of a surprise. But I might make a feeder city other than Liptofinco to leach up some of the excess, maybe commercial demand, as well as more industrial. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We can build an airport now. We can even build an international airport. If we can find a place to put it. Always a difficult thing. Especially when it doesn't want to rotate. And we're not going to be able to fit it anywhere we want to have it. But I think regardless, we have to put it there somewhere. And look, our prison has had no power forever. Isn't that sad? I think it's quite sad. Let's see. Just in 0%, 0%. So we have almost 3,000 here, and oh boy, 15,000 there. So yeah, our connections are being used. So, you know, we've got something going here. So, I will see you guys later.